How rested you feeling?
How rested? I feel good. We had a couple days off. We've been practicing though, so I feel good. I've been taking care of my body on the days off. The day we didn't have a game, so I'm prepared.
How much does home field advantage matter to an offense whenever you have the crowd kind of on your side and the quiet to operate in a game like this with the magnitude of it?
I think it helps a lot. You see it when we play at home. We our fans, they cause some false starts and delayed games. It helps us a lot on the defensive side. But for us, to control the home field advantage and for them to be quiet and, respect us on offense, I feel like it's good. It's a good thing that we have that instead of – it's way better than going on the road and, dealing with those type of things. So I feel like it's good, and it's on our side for sure.
Having gone through a playoff run last year for a while, do you think that helps you guys dealing with all the attention and everything else that's coming and that will be coming, having gone through it once at least?
Yeah, I think people tend to forget like where we came from. Last year I don't remember what seed we was, but we was lucky enough to have a home game too. So this year it's just like people like just forget like that we came from so far underneath, and they just like think everything's been easy and stuff like that. But everybody got the same mindset. We don't look at it like we the number one seed. Oh, we the best team. We still practice and go out and practice and play like we nothing. We still trying to go out there and get a win, and we still trying to go out there and play hard for our brother that's next to us. So I feel like people tend to just use this season to forget like we still got that grit in us, and it's playoffs. So you got to go out there and get a win, or you're gonna be on the couch.
But you must feel like the whole NFL is watching you guys.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
We
We know that for sure. But like that's kind of what you do it for, the eyes. You want the eyes on you. I'm pretty sure. Everybody want to be big time. Everybody want to make plays. So you just got to make that play when it's coming, and you know the eyes on you. So you shouldn't let that phase you.
You got the 1,000 yards in that last game. What did it mean to kind of make sure that happened in the end there?
It meant a lot. Shout out to my coaches for forcing that on me. I appreciate them a lot for that. It was huge to me and my peoples and my goals. But I'm past that though. We got 3 games left. I'm trying to focus up on and trying to get some on my fingers.
Jameson, you seem to have a good pulse of the city and the people and the fans here. Can you describe for people not around here how turned up fans are for this team?
Oh, it's crazy. I can only imagine for somebody like me, because I don't really like when I go out and interact with fans. I'm really like just doing stuff on my own or with my brother or something. But if I'm with like teammates, like that guy right there, the All-Pro safety that we got, first team All-Pro, Kirby Joseph, man, it'll get wild. Guys like the city, they embrace the football. It's been a long time coming for them to see things like this on the football, basketball, any sports. So they're excited, and I just interact and I just live up to it with them. I treat it like I've been not seeing wins and stuff like that. I treat them like family. I don't treat them like nobody different or none. I interact with the fans. I love the fans. I love everybody who love me, who love Detroit football. And they behind us, so I'm behind them. So that's just how it is.
You're probably one of the more aggressive offenses in the NFL. What's it like for you being out there when you guys are going for it on 4th downs? You're in the midst of those trick plays.
It's fun, that kind of what make the game fun, just being, looking for a word, being aggressive. I could just use that. Being aggressive and going for it, I feel like Coach Campbell, he just got the ultimate faith in his offense that, like, we the best and we going to convert this. And I love that, because that's how I feel, too, about everybody on our offense. We the best. And, we got to convert this. That's how we win games. We do things other teams don't do. We execute in other ways other teams don't execute. And, we just go farther and go harder than the next team. So the 4th downs is just a little piece of, like, where we could begin that with.
How did the
You
battles?
mentioned your coaches. Ben's a guy who has meant a lot to you here. Is there a thought that this could be like your last run with him? And is there an urgency?
I'll tell you right now, I'd seen a text like he was interviewing with some team. I ain't gonna say the team, but I almost sent him a text like, I don't know, but I want him to stay. That's all I'm gonna say. I want him to stay.
If he doesn't, is there a sense or an urge to try and win one for him?
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure that's his mindset too. It's everybody's mindset. It would be for everybody though, you know, for the city, everybody, you know, family, the name on your back, everybody, you know. So I'm pretty sure. I hope we go and do it for them.
Jameson, all year long, how did the battles against the defense help you grow this year, especially with, you know, Amik and Kirby and
A lot, you know, because I feel like our defensive backs are very good, you know, real aggressive. Everybody got their own play style, but like when they come together, it's just perfect, you know. Doing one-on-ones, doing 7-on-7s, doing team periods versus those guys, it helped us a lot, you know. The competition, the mindset those guys have on the defensive side of the ball is just like the mindset I go through, and sometimes, you know, we just knock heads and bump heads and see like we're gonna get the best out of each other. That's the main thing, you know, getting the best out of each other in the summer, in the spring, in practice. You know, it just make each other better for these times right now. So these are the times that when we going at each other all day, every day at camp, out for hours and hours and hours. This is where like it helps us at.
Hey, we heard you hyping up Kirby. Just what did it mean to this locker room after his Pro Bowl snub to see him get his first team All-Pro?
I can't tell you how nobody else feel, but how I feel for Zook, I'm really excited. I text him, I sent him a text, he'll tell y'all, man, I'm really excited. You know, I knew how he felt being snubbed, but it's always a bigger picture. You know, All Pro is better than Pro Bowl. We ain't trying to go to the Pro Bowl anyway, so you know.
As we've talked with Scotty and Dan a bunch about how the way this team and across the NFL has been a trend to invest more in the run game compared to maybe what you and I saw in the pros when we were growing up. To be a running back at this moment in time when the run game is just becoming more popular for offenses to lean on, what do you think about that?
I mean, I don't know about other teams, but I don't really watch them too much. But it's fun being in our offense because, like, you know, we're very balanced. Like, you know, we can pass and run. So we lean heavily on the run, and it's fun to do. So
we were talking to Jahmyr just a little minute ago, talking about Ben Johnson maybe, you know, getting another job somewhere, and he's like, no. I mean, did you have that kind of reaction as well?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, yeah, I don't want to leave.
Did you reach out to him at all?
No, I'll be messing with him sometimes at practice, but yeah, we definitely don't want him to leave. Not even just because, you know, it's play calling, but, you know, he's a great person too. We like being around him. It's just you know, there's a lot of great people in this building that you know you don't want to separate. So.
I know you said you played in a lot of big games, obviously your whole life. But did you feel a difference in the playoff atmosphere last year from the regular season to, was it a switch like in the intensity of it?
I mean, the atmosphere, yeah. I mean, but my preparation, no. But the atmosphere at Ford was crazy last year. So, I mean, I expect it to be lighter this year. I mean, it's going to be fun. So.
You guys have been pretty vocal about your goals since training camp up to now. You guys are at the same point where you were last season at this time. What feels different, though, about the playoff journey this time?
I mean, I think we're a better team than we were last year. And overall, I mean, just me personally, I mean, I know what to expect now. So it's just a different feeling than me just going into it blind.
How much do you think about how last year ended in San Francisco? Do you think about it often at all?
I mean, yeah, a good bit. I mean, especially at the end of last season, throughout the all season and stuff, I thought about it a lot. So just don't want to have that feeling again. Make sure we don't have that.
What's it going to be like to have 5 next year again?
It's gonna be great. You know, I missed them. I missed them a lot. Just being around them every day, and then not being around them every day was so much different. Just being on the sideline with him, just cracking jokes and stuff, and just watching him play. You know, because he's a great player. I just love watching what he does. I mean, it's gonna be fun. Get back to what we was doing.
Do you find yourself maybe learning a little more since you had to go it alone for a while?
I mean, I don't think so because I've done it before. So it wasn't really nothing new.
Another thing that's different from last year is you guys aren't really the underdogs anymore. You're the number 1 seed. Pretty much everybody focusing on you. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's probably, you know, there's a lot of people out there still doubting us. So that's what we like. So it is what it is now.